Hello guys, and welcome back to another Capcast! Today we're back here in the wonderful world of Jurassic World, and it's clear now, I don't know if you guys saw that, but Lubot, imitation Lubot here, every time he walks away from being inside that room there, this little kind of like area opens up, and that's how he caught me. The son of a gun, look at him, look at him! He's sneaking in there, hanging around a good time. Well, I mean, it's not, it's like a Lubot clone, like a Lubot slave. I should have known that there were many evil Lubots by the fact that there are apparently many good Lubots. We're going to have to spend some serious time working on trying to figure out where he's gone, whether or not we can find him, and also whether or not we can find real Lubot. I'm hoping, and I'm keeping my fingers crossed, and I'm wishing of my hope of hopes that we'll be able to find him. I'm going to need your help though, guys. Make sure that you keep an eye open on all of these episodes, because there are a couple of really eagle-eyed people who've actually managed to see that place before I did, which was incredible. So I'm going to keep my eye, oops, Daisy, don't want to fall down there. I'm going to keep my eye on the comments to make sure that I get some feedback from you guys about where they're all going and stuff. And also, somebody found this as well. There's like a... Actually, the whole time, or I don't know how long it's been here for, but like there was actually a staircase down to the exhibit itself, which is crazy. But yes, guys, we are back once again in the wonderful world of Jurassic World, and I've got some really exciting news. We have a couple of things to do today, a couple of really, really awesome things. The first thing that we're going to be doing, oh, there's some diamonds there. Oh, I'll grab those, may as well. Let's just quickly get my pickaxe here. Thank you very much. Lovely jubbly. Brilliant. Look at this. Look at this. This guy. I want to try and complete that one day. That was absolutely crazy. But the cool thing is that we can actually get out really quickly by using our jetpack. The first thing that we need to do, we have a new person who's joining us today in the Donator Road, the wonderful, fantastic Donator Road, who I will add between episodes. So I'll put him in at the end of this episode and we'll talk about him next episode. But today's super awesome, amazing, wonderful episode is all about giving the names to all of the fantastic Ankylosauruses that we've got to sort out, which is super duper exciting. Let's quickly go over and see how they're doing. I know that we hatched a few of them. I want to see how they're all doing, and if they're happy. They should have grown up a little bit by now. All the pterodons as well, actually. Or pteranodons, sorry. I want to quickly see. Are there any of them flying yet? No, they seem to be. Seems like they might need to just get a little bit older before they're actually going to be able to fly, which is fine. Which is totally fine. It does seem to be... Are there less again? That's interesting. I wonder. We're gonna have to wander down and have a little look inside just to make sure they're all accounted for. Can you guys remember how many were in here before? Is it 5? Do we have 5 of them? I can't remember off the top of my head. We got Tweety the second, Flappy the second. There's definitely an Aerodactyl in here somewhere. Terry, Pixie, and then... Oh, look, there is 6 of them inside here. This is... Who's this here? Aerodactyl. There's Aerodactyl. And finally, we have Petrie. Yes, okay, so they are all accounted for. Thank God for that. I'm getting a bit worried that we're going to lose them again. But no, it's fine. My eyes were just deceiving me because they were hiding behind trees and stuff. But that's okay. They're allowed to do that if that's what they're into. So we're going to head over to the Ankylosaurus exhibit and take a little look at some of the dudes that are around here. There's a couple of things that we need to actually sort out here, which we might have to quickly take a 5-minute break for or something, because currently, just because it's just started raining, but also I don't have enough levels right now to do all the naming ceremony stuff that we need to take care of. So we've got 1 and 2. How many did we say we were going to have? There's 2 of oh no, there's 3. Is there 3 of each? No, there's 4 of each, isn't there? Yeah, there is 4 of each. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, and then 3, and there's definitely a 4th one around here somewhere of JurassiCraft, I think, isn't there? I'm pretty sure there is. 3's there, 4's there. Yeah, okay, so there is. There is definitely 8 of them. So I have the name suggestions actually picked out, but it's getting horrible. It's getting dark and horrible. So I'll tell you what we'll do. I'm gonna take a quick break. We're gonna go and we're gonna spend a whole night doing some fighting zombies and stuff, and trying our best to get some experience points so we can get enough sorted out for doing 8, because that's gonna be, what's that? Let's work that out. That's like 40 levels, isn't it? That's quite a lot. I'm sure we can do it, though. I know that I've got some of the essence berries as well inside the chests, so I will do that super quick for you guys so you don't get super bored. And then just before the sun goes down, we will do all the naming of this episode, guys. So don't worry, it's all going to happen now, so you'll be able to find out whether or not your fantastic dinosaur name suggestion is being used in our wonderful, fantastic Jurassic World. So don't go anywhere. We'll be back in a second. Oh, level 40. My God, that took a long time. Oh, it's morning. Perfect. Welcome back, everybody. We spent a good couple of hours getting our levels together. I had to kill a few things. Fortunately, I didn't have to kill many of these lovely, fluffy animals this time. We've had a couple of nights. We did a tiny little bit of caving. There's some interesting cave systems down there, which actually link up to some of the stuff underneath the Jurassic World, which is really, really interesting. We might have to do some caving. If you guys would like to see some of that, do let me know in the comments, because I'm more than happy to do some caving with you guys if it's what you would like to see, because it's certainly an interesting thing. We can certainly take a look at that. I'm just very aware that there are some people that perhaps don't like to see like caving exercises and stuff. So we'll have to wait and see what you guys think about that. Let me know. But we do have Wally with us today, and we're going to just go over it straight away and start giving all the names out to all the fantastic Ankylosauruses, which is really exciting. And this is like quite possibly my favourite part of doing this with all you guys, because I get to wander through all the comments from all the people that like the video and subscribe to the CAFcast, and it's really exciting to see that you guys are doing, you know, your little bit to make sure that we keep on working, we keep on making videos, and in return, your name suggestions get picked from, which is super duper exciting. And I have loads to go through. A huge thank you to everybody out there who gave in their name suggestions for us. All of the name suggestions were great. We had some really great ones, and it's always going to be difficult when you have to go through so many, because we do have, you know, hundreds and hundreds of people who want to get their name suggestions chosen in the wonderful world of Jurassic World. And the good news is that, as I usually say, I always try to say, whenever we're working on a new place and whenever we're working on new dinosaurs, if your name doesn't get picked, don't worry, because there's always going to be new dinosaurs to work with. So there you go, guys. The first one that I wanted to get on with straight away here, as I talk to Wally and add the repair tag, name tag thingamabob in here, is Cecil. Now, Cecil was suggested by James Stewart. Thank you, James, for your suggestion. And he suggested that he wanted Cecil to be chosen in memorandum of Cecil the lion, who was in the news recently. Who sadly was hunted, which is a huge shame. And I thought that James's kind of dedication to giving his name suggestion up to a local kind of animal that was very sadly hunted was very noble. So I thought that James's name suggestion would be a great one to go with straight away. We've also got Matt Gamer Pokemon, Mike, Trey Shelton, Keizo HD, and the Gymnacheer. I'm very sorry if I missed out anybody in that suggestion list there, who all wanted Tank. And I think it's a really good suggestion. And in fact, one of the really cool things is that Mike out of that list was actually one of the people who had a name suggestion for the original ZooCast, the original Jurassic Park, which was a long time ago now, but that was coming out to a year ago, because we're going to be on episode 352 soon, which is exactly 1 year. We'll have to try to celebrate that, because that's going to be super duper exciting. Anyway, so we'll carry on from there. Two great name suggestions. We had one that I thought was awesome from Calais, who said Alvin. Like Alvin from the Chipmunks. Now, some of you might not know the Chipmunks, Alvin, Simon, and Theodore, because it might be a little bit before your time, but it's basically a TV show, a fantastic TV show. You can have a look on YouTube. I'm sure there must be at least 1 or 2 episodes up on there. It was called Alvin and the Chipmunks, and it was just a very, very cool TV show that I used to watch when I was a kid, and I loved it. And it was brilliant. It was super awesome. So that's another one that I wanted to try and use. The next one, though, is again one of the sort of slightly more sad ones. It really does kind of make me feel proud that a lot of you out there very sadly lose pets, and it does happen every now and again for reasons of maybe they had to go away, or for whatever reason it is, and you want to commemorate your dog or your loved one through the show, and I think that is a really, really awesome thing. So I'm more than happy to keep on doing these. The person already knows who they are, and the ex-angel apparently actually had a pug called Basil, who sadly passed away last week. So we wanted to just basically say we're sorry for your loss, and this is now going to be Basil for the foreseeable future. Hey Basil, how you doing? It's awesome. It's so cool because all the fantastic dinosaurs here get to live on forever in infamy, and they can just always be here, and it's fantastic. When we have finished making this Jurassic World, it is my intention to give the save file up to you guys and give you a place to download it. So that will definitely happen at the very end. So now Basil will live in thousands of people's worlds all around the place if you all decided to download the save file when it's all done and dusted. Victoria Laredo wanted to go with Albert, the Ankylosaurus, which I thought was actually quite a cool name. Not for any particular reason. I just think that Albert the Ankylosaurus sounds really funny. So there he is, Albert, hanging out, having a good time. So awesome. And we've got another one here. Now this is another really, really cool one. This is from Louis Wilson, or Lewis Wilson, depending on how you pronounce your name, Louis. And he has actually dedicated his name suggestion very, very kindly to his sister. He wanted to, his sister essentially wants to, whenever she gets a pet, wants to name it Kevin. And I thought that it would be quite cool of us to be able to be the ones to give what's his name? Sorry, Louis' sister a pet. He now can say to her that he has one. Kevin, right here, hanging out, having a good time. Good job, Kevin. Good job. Is that one? That one has like red cheeks, and this one doesn't. Is that the difference between like male and female? Maybe it is. I'm not sure. Who knows? They've got two more now, which I've got to try and wander around and find, which is ridiculous. But it's okay. I'm sure we'll be able to. We've also got Cola Rollers, for example. I don't know how you say your name again. This is another one where sadly a leopard gecko passed away recently. Now, if you haven't ever seen a leopard gecko before, they're very cool. You should go and Google them. They're part of the kind of like newt subspecies genus, I think. They're not lizards. They are amphibious, I believe. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. My zoology isn't what it used to be. But Rocky Road was the name suggestion for this one, which I think is a good name suggestion. And sadly, Cola's sorry about that. Cola's leopard gecko. I keep on having to look over at the list of things here to make sure that I'm getting this information right. Again, sadly passed away recently. We've lost a few pets this week, which is a bit of a shame. But there we go. Rocky Road is now living in infamy in this world, which is brilliant. And finally, we've got one more from Ryan Nascimento. Ryan suggested a name which I thought was really, really cool. But again, a very, very sad situation. AJ. AJ is the name of his German Shepherd, who he lost 3 weeks ago, which again is a real sad shame. But I think that it is. I'm more than happy to let these dinosaurs kind of like live here and keep your namesakes and carry them forward, because I think it's quite a cool thing to do, really. The only problem is I have no idea where the last one is. Are you the last one? You're the last one. There we go. AJ's there as well. So we've got Cecil, Tank, Alvin, Basil, Albert, Kevin, Rocky Road, and AJ. And those are our 8 Ankylosauruses. I think that they're all really, really cool names. I hope you guys agree. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to tune into tomorrow's episode because we're going to be taking votes for the next dinosaur that we work on. Not on this episode, on next episode. So you definitely have to come back tomorrow and check that out. But until then, guys, I've been Caf of the Cafcast. Don't forget to like the video if you liked it as usual. Subscribe if you loved it. And I'll see you all as the moon rises next time. Take care, guys. Bye-bye. You've been watching the Cafcast. We hope you have enjoyed the show. Don't forget to check out all of our other videos. Oh, and be sure to subscribe to us if you like what you see. That way I'll know to make more and that you really like me. So, you've been watching the Cafcast. We hope you have enjoyed the show. Don't forget to check out all of our other videos.